Noise pollution by P.L. Dhingra. Noise is an unwanted sound which is usually annoying. It is receiving more attention because of its health hazards. It causes not only hearing loss, auditory effects, but also other hazardous effects on the body, non auditory, including stress, high blood pressure, chronic fatigue, and less work output, and even hypertension and peptic ulcer. Noise and its effect on Ministry of Environment and Forests. Noise has three parameters. One, intensity of sound, it is a measure of loudness. Two, time course. Noise may be continuous, intermittent, impulse, or impact. Three, spectrum of noise. It is a measure of frequency, such as white noise, narrow band, or broadband noise. Impulse noise is a single brief noise exposure, such as blast and gunfire. Impact noise is caused by collision of two objects. Source of noise pollution. Major sources of noise pollution vary from industrial activity, construction activity, loudspeakers, festivals and music systems, vehicular traffic, pressure horns, and noisy firecrackers. Noise levels are particularly high in certain places such as airports, bus terminals, and railway stations, and places of festivals, marriages, and religious activities. Measurement of noise and sound levels. Noise and sound levels are measured by sound level meters, which have different weighing networks such as A, B, and C. Noise levels are often expressed in decibel A scale, where the low and extremely high frequencies are given much less weightage than middle range, which are more important to man and responsible for noise induced hearing loss. Noise induced hearing loss first involves a frequency of 4000 Hz, and with prolonged exposure it spreads to involve other frequencies, example 2000, 1500 Hz, when it impairs speech perception and communication. Octave band analyzers. They measure frequency band of noise or sound. Ministry of Environment and Forests made the Noise Pollution Regulation and Control Rules 2000 to control ambient noise levels. The responsibility is also given to respective state pollution control boards or population pollution control committees. The rules pertain to 1, restriction on usage of loudspeakers or public address systems, and sound producing instruments. 2. Restriction on the use of horns, sound emitting construction equipment, and bursting of firecrackers. 3. Power to prohibit continuance of music, sound, or noise if causing annoyance, disturbance, or discomfort or injury to public or persons living in the vicinity. Ambient air quality standards in respect of noise. Under Rules 3.1 and 4.1, permissible noise levels have been fixed during daytime and nighttime. Control of noise pollution. 1. Proper planning of cities so that industrial area and heavy vehicular traffic are separated from this residential area. 2. Restrictions on indiscriminate use of horn, especially pressure or multi-toned horns. Under the Motor Vehicle Act, heavy fine is imposed on pressure horns or using horn in notified silent zones of the city. People should be educated and should maintain discipline regarding not to use horn as except when absolutely essential. 3. Soundproofing of buildings were necessary. 4. Creating a green belt, trees, plants cut down noise of vehicular traffic, a zone of plants around the societal buildings or plantations around a residence is useful to diminish sound, particularly of high frequencies. 5. Proper designing of noise producing machinery. Sound producing machinery should be so designed to produce less noise. Generator sets should be kept in cabins. 6. Construction and demolition machinery should be designed using sound absorbing materials so as to produce less noise and vibration. 7. Strict implementation of legislation and rules framed by the Ministry Central Pollution Control Board. 8. A At personal level, loud noises can be avoided by wearing earplugs, ear muffs, or both in occupational noises. Table 1. Ambient air quality standards in respect to noise, area code ABCD, category of area or zone, limits on decibel A, LEQ, and daytime and nighttime. Industrial area 7570, commercial area 6555, residential area 5545, silent zone 5040. Note daytime means 6 a.m. to 10 p.m., nighttime means 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. LEQ is an energy mean of the noise level over a specific period. Source Ministry of Environment and Forests, the Noise Pollution Regulation and Control Rules 2000. Thank you.